What is this world? It's one of the theme parks built by arrogant humans on ancient sacred places during the period of bubble economy. On top of that, this theme park was destroyed and the entire facility was turned into a haunted house. So that's what this mysterious world is. The situation resembles the one in Shining. It's like their haunted house made so much bigger in scale. That's why people don't realize that it's a horror movie. They think that it's a fantasy. What really makes the intro of this movie so entertaining is that it's got the taste of a horror movie like Shining with scary scenes and a haunted house, but it's hard to tell because the audience starts sympathizing with the ghost as the story proceeds and the protagonist starts working with them. So the main plot is about a girl who gets stuck in the world and can't get out. The parents turn into pigs and her body starts vanishing as well, so the movie starts as a great horror movie, then it starts shifting towards a fantasy movie. This movie actually got the concept of shifting from a horror to a fantasy from somewhere else. Where did that come from? Well, I'll talk about it in the next segment. Oh my god, no time to read comments. It's already 35 minutes? The free part isn't over yet. Pretty tough. Well, let me have some water. There's so much to cover. So much to cover. Well, it's still gonna be a free broadcast. Good for you guys. Well, for me, I wanted to finish this in 30 minutes. Next, we'll get to the mystery of Yubaba. I definitely wanted to talk about this part during the first half. Yubaba is so misconceived by the regular audience, which just disappoints me, because audience basically understands things through lines. That's how they distinguish good and bad people. To them, Yubaba is bad and cruel, while Zeniba, who Chihiro gets on the train to go meet, good. That happens because the audience only pays attention to what the characters say. I mean, for example, Chihiro hugs her and says, "Thank you, Grandma," so the audience gets tricked. But no way! Zeniba is 100 times scarier than Yubaba, which I'll talk more next week. Yubaba is a witch, which makes her originally a human. Well, she has a huge face and also transforms into a bird, but those are her magics. She has many subordinates like frogs and slug-looking women working for her at a bathhouse called Abreya. But some say this place is actually a good standing company, as there's a popular tweet on Twitter. She's a witch with a great talent for management who gives a chance to anyone motivated to work, treats newcomers equally, praises good performances, and repels unreasonable guests by herself. And by the way, about her repelling unreasonable guests, it says Dragon Ball on the storyboard for the scene where Yubaba shoots Kamehameha at No Face. You see how the creators are being playful in spirited way. There are actually many scenes with this kind of jokes, especially associated with Yubaba because her Kamehameha attack doesn't work on Noteface, and instead he sprinkles mud on her and gets her covered by mud from head to toe, but the audience doesn't really find it funny because she's depicted as a horrific figure, so people don't see her as a funny person. Isao Takahata, another Ghibli director, was being sarcastic about this. He said, "This movie has more movements compared to the Castle of Cagliostro," but no one laughed. But there are many jokes. I personally think a line like "the nonsense has got to stop" is It's a good line. Another Twitter post says, Abraya provides a great working environment for sleeping workers as they are supplied with the uniforms, spare clothes, and meals. They just flip wooden tags instead of punching time cards, so they are flexible. They can easily take days off with good reasons and do things like temporarily sneaking out of work without getting scolded, as long as they follow the basic rules. So it's good standing company.